Hey y'all, hopefully you can hear me. I'm just gonna send out a tweet. So people know I'm live, not alive. Let me know how audio is compared to the game. So I know that sometimes game audio can overtake voice. Hey Nord. I'm just gonna throw out a tweet that I'm live, and we can get started. Oh, I misspelled my own Twitch name. That's impressive. Hey Brian, how are you? Good morning, everyone. Yeah, the hard part about streaming from PC is that it does not give you the option to auto tweet when you are going live, unlike when I'm on console. I mean, every time I try with Twitch, it actually freezes up the Twitch client, or the XSplit client. Because XSplit is like, I can tell people that you are streaming, and then it freezes up. So this is Herald. I don't know who remembers me streaming it on the I Need Diverse Games Twitch a little while ago. The folks at Wispfire were very kind to give me a code, both for the demo and for the full game. So I'm going to play through book 1, and then a bit later I'm going to start a giveaway for a key for the game. I only have one. So, Herald is an interactive drama, an interactive fiction novel, and unlike a lot of interactive fiction games that I've seen and played, it is fully voiced. And it's voiced by people who correspond with the characters, which is amazing, because that normally doesn't happen. Sorry, I rolled away from my computer for a second because my desk is unfortunately a disaster area because I'm a disaster. So, with this in mind, yes, Bet, this is out. It came out the other day. I'm going to start playing. So let's check the settings first. Oh wow, that moves. So I'm going to turn the ambient volume down, sound effects down. Speech I'm going to crank up a bit. While I do want people to hear the game, I do want people to be able to hear me. Hey, Wispfire, welcome. Let me mod you for the stream so you can add links. Hey Kimba, how are you? Welcome. So Wispfire, you're a mod for the duration of the stream, so you can throw links in the chat. So let's get on with the game. If the audio and everything is good, I will get started with Devin's story. You're welcome. Yes, a new game. I would like to start a new game. It is a visual game and it is fully voiced, Nord. So I can only play book 1. And the devs are in the stream. So if there are questions, please do at Wisp Fire Games. And about 15 minutes in, I will start the giveaway for a code for the game. It is Steam, however.
No sense of sound.
Yeah.
No smell of air. Breathless.
Yay, Kimba. Yes, and
I drifted
I'm really, really excited to play the full game.
faceless shapes. Without a clear distinction of form.
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
Blinded. Until someone or something made me soar. Higher and higher still I went.
Oh, computer, stop. No worries, Bet. I mean, I am doing a giveaway of the game, though, but I understand if you don't want to have spoilers.
That is all
Hey, Adon, how are you?
I can remember.
I hope everyone is well. Thank you so much for hanging out.
I don't believe you. Now sit down. I'm sorry, but you can't.
Hey,
leave
Leonardo.
until you tell me. Where
Good
are
morning. Oh, shit. I clicked too soon.
I was born in the colonies, and I was hoping to find a home here. But so far, the welcome has been somewhat lukewarm.
It's your fault, Leonardo. Just blame me, Leonardo.
Do you or do you not swear allegiance to the Lord Protector as a servant of his protectorate?
So, remember, my choices will influence the rest of the game.
No, I don't consider myself a servant of anybody.
But you are. The uniform already betrayed you.
So, fun fact, the protagonist and the Rani are actually brother and sister in real life.
The bright blue fabric, the golden stitching. It tells me that you are part of the crew on one of their ships, probably a merchant vessel. The embroidery even says that you are the captain of that ship. Impressive.
I love the dynamic movement of them, you know, as the dialogue happens.
But what happened to your ship, Captain?
Should I say I'm tired or should I lie? I know a lie will probably catch up to me.
I'm sorry, I'm getting really tired. I'd like to take some rest. We can talk later.
Are you trying to buy time? That's not going to work.
First, tell me who you are.
I am the Rani, and you can address me as such. Now, is this journal yours?
I like how she just whips out this journal like, I know it's yours, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Oh, cool. I did not see the Gama Sutra post. Thank you. Any weird clicking noise is me getting screenshots. Because Devin looks rather angry.
It says Devon Rensburg inside.
Well, damn. She caught me.
Is that you?
Give that back! You've got no right!
Don't worry. You'll get it back.
I don't believe you, lady.
After you've enlightened me on its contents. Now read it for me. And remember, I expect the truth.
But if you read it already, why are you asking me? And my team changed, huh?
Where are you from? And what is it that you seek in the colonies?
I don't know. That is a question for Wispfire. Maybe there's more to her that we don't know.
Fine. I'll give you the long version.
Hey, Phenom. How are you?
It's not like I have any choice.
Oh, sad Devin is sad.
I come from the West, born here in the colonies, but raised in the capital of the Protectorate homeland, a city that was never kind to me. Sick of the citizens and their customs, I decided to leave that place and never go back.
I want to know what teapot they have because it's still steaming and they've been talking a while.
I had heard about someone in the harbour recruiting men for a merchant ship sailing to the east. It was a standard trading mission along the Indigo route.
Ah.
I had never worked on a ship before, but enlisting in the merchant navy was the only way for me to acquire passage across the sea.
Okay, so you went from enlisting to being the captain somehow. This will be interesting.
So that's what I did.
And I'm not sure who's running the Wispfire Twitch account, but if you want to throw a link to the podcast, that would be great.
The recruiter, Aaron Ludlow was his name, took me in a rowing boat out of the harbour. And there she was, his lordship's vessel, Herald.
Oh, how did you play it already, Phenomenoir? I can speak. Ire and irreverence. Okay. Like it just came out a couple days ago. Interesting choice of a chicken as the helm. Wow, nice.
My God, Ludlow, have you read this?
Oh, so we get to meet him sooner than in the demo version.
No, sir, I haven't.
Nice, Brian.
Your people seem to be causing a lot of unrest in the colonies lately.
Your people? What does that mean, good sir? And why is he reading that paper like that? That bothers me. Like, didn't paper fold back then?
My people, sir?
Yes, your people. You heard what he said.
Well, you know.
I don't like this captain already. Please tell me I can pitch him overboard.
I don't know, sir.
I really want to start singing Hamilton songs. I'm sorry, but this is all reminding me of Hamilton, too.
The indigo farmers, they claim the trade does not benefit them. They accuse the Lord Protector of abuse of power and demand fairer wages.
Oh, imagine that. Wouldn't you be paid for your work?
The local regent has yet to respond, but I fear he will cave into the pressure.
That shoulder motion is one I'm very familiar with when you're trying real hard not to slap somebody.
Is that why we have the politician on board?
Yes. Senator Morton is the regent's
Hey,
brother.
Kasha, how are you?
And he's going to help him with the complex politics of this affair. He's also accompanying the regent's daughter safely back to the colonies.
I have a feeling that the regent's daughter and Devon are going to become a thing. And that will not work out.
Remember to treat both of them with respect.
I want to throw him overboard.
Sir.
I'm not going to do it. I want to, like, break
Is
into
there
song.
anything else you brought from shore?
Well, apart from the new recruit, a letter, sir, addressed to Senator Morton.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to me.
It's on your desk already.
But, sir, it's not your...
My ship, my rules, Ludlow. You know this. Besides, I don't think Mr. Morton has anything to hide from me. He better not.
Hey, Sue.
May I remind you he is a protectorate official, sir.
And so am I.
Oh, can't you undo a ribbon? What the hell? How are you captain of the ship and you can't open a letter? Oh, I know that sigh well. I know it so well.
You there. What do you think, boy? Should I open the letter or not?
Calling me boy already. Well.
Me? Sorry, sir. I didn't...
This is Devon, sir, the new recruit that I picked up in the harbour. Says he wants to work as a sailor aboard the Herald.
I should have camera on because expressions I'm making as I read the text are kind of funny.
Mr. Rensburg, sir. Devon Rensburg. Delighted to make your acquaintance, Captain.
No, the plant you can pick up is all Inquisition.
Captain Cornelius Hendricks. Nice to have you aboard the Herald. Rensburg. I assume you understand that there are rules here. Officer Ludlow will give you the lowdown on them during your tour of the ship.
Sir, I have other...
But first, Ludlow, I'd like you to find Senator Morton and send him here. I need to talk to him about his letter of his.
Oh dear.
Be quick about it. I'll send Rensburg off to you in a moment.
Yes, sir.
Ludlow. I feel bad for Ludlow already. character art's amazing.
Be sure to see me on deck, Devon.
So then, Rensburg, I take it you must be returning home to your family?
You're a nosy fucker.
Yes, I am, sir. It feels strange to say that, though, since I don't really remember my family.
Ludlow's going through some shit, yeah. Ludlow's having some issues.
I was adopted. I know my father is a Protectorian, and my mother is originally from the colonies. It won't be easy to find them. That's why I'm writing everything that might help me with my search, down in my journal.
You don't have to tell him your whole life, Devon, damn.
Yes. Yes, I see. Well, you should look at my globe then, Rensburg.
Yes. There is...
As you see, the colonies are very big. You should write it in your journal.
There's a lot of, point-and-click games. Night in the Woods
Tour of the ship. Have a nice evening.
just came out. Chat, if you have recommendations, feel free.
There was a globe in the room. The ornate rooster on top stretched his wings out over the world, as if protecting it.
You'll get a notification every time Devon adds new information to his journal. Click anywhere to continue. Aha! I was not carrying any items. How do I get out? Use the stairs. Yes, an Oxenfree's creepy.
Oh, well, I would assume he's reading your letter right now, Mr. Morton.
The Yogg.
I sincerely hope you're joking.
Ooh, he looks very Vincent Pricey. We did not get to see him in the demo. Oxenfree is creepy.
No, on the contrary, sir. At sea, the captain makes his own rules. As far as I can tell, our captain is king on the Herald, sir. The crew, his loyal subjects.
That's not going to make him happy.
Officer, there are several reasons why the people got rid of the king back in the day. This is precisely the sort of thing that led us to abolish the monarchy.
I want his outfit, though.
I'm going to have a word with Captain Hendricks now. Please carry on.
What's this, then?
Not one, but two large ornate compasses stood on the poop deck near the ship's wheel. Protectorate design seems to favor perfect symmetry.
Alright, I've been playing about 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I don't know how... I'm going to run the giveaway for 30 minutes. It is a copy of the game. So you must be following if you're not already. Are you 12? That's locked.
The captain's cabin was strictly off limits without an invitation from the captain himself.
What's this?
The bilge pump on the weather deck was used every day. Even in good weather, some water tends to end up below decks.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you started streaming, Bet.
That, Devon, was Senator Lewis Morton. Did you see the look on his face when I told him the captain opened his letter?
You little shit.
Pure agony.
Was it really necessary to tell him that?
Yes, it
Would have
was.
found out sooner or later anyway.
I've seen it, yes, Nord.
People have a hard time adjusting to life outside the capital. On the open sea, the rules tend to change, but customs don't change with them.
I actually don't own a copy of Cards Against Humanity, even though they are headquartered here where I live.
Mr. Morton is a prime example of that, and you will probably experience the same. The trick, though, is to accept change. It's something that people like Morton will never understand. But you might.
If there's anything I want, then it's change. To finally be able to do things differently for a while.
Yeah, I feel a way about Cards Against Humanity.
Done with the old rules.
But it's an interesting conflict because here they do a lot of cool things for the community, but they have not really done a lot to make me run out and go buy the game, put it that way.
There's a reason I picked you from the lot. I rarely choose anybody who is unfit for a life at sea. Now for your tour. Welcome aboard His Lordship's vessel, Herald.
I'm not sure who from Westfire is still in the chat, but the game does not come up when I started the stream. It, like, as a game you can stream. I'm not sure how to fix that.
A Cromwellian class Protectorate clipper launched in 1851. As one of the fastest sailing ships in the mercantile fleet, she can reach a top speed of 18 knots. During her short life, she has already set multiple records sailing to the colonies and back along the famous Indigo route.
Yeah, that's why I don't have a game that's showing up, and the title is Herald Game.
Really? How fast is 18 knots exactly?
A knot is the equivalent of 1 nautical mile per hour. Since a nautical mile is a little over a regular mile, it means the Herald can sail at approximately 21 miles per hour.
Really, Leonardo? Wow, that's like super speedy for back then.
And before you start...
Oh, thanks for the host, Swissfire.
Measurement at sea. Metric has yet to catch on in the Navy. Proof that even sailors have a hard time adjusting to certain changes.
Hey, Derry.
Now let's move on to the deckhouse.
Well, let's see what happens.
Cromwellian-class ship type is named after one of the Protectorate's founding fathers, Oliver Cromwell.
Oh, codenames. I don't think I
These
played that
ships
one.
are merchant clippers, built with trade in mind. Making money is their sole purpose. The Herald is an indigo clipper, which means she mainly takes shipments of indigo powder to the Protectorate homeland.
So is the Protectorate the equivalent of the UK colonies, then, with Spitfire?
With this powder, we make the paint that coats the hulls of our ships, and the dye that gives the fabric of our clothes its bright blue hue. You've lived in the capital, Devon. Never noticed the rooftops of its buildings or the clothes of its people?
Probably.
Everything has been coloured blue there. The colour blue touches on much that the Protectorate holds dear. And indigo is made from a plant that produces the only known blue dye that withstands heavy wear.
Until anyone finds a cheaper substitute, the indigo trade remains an invaluable part of our economy. Honestly, I'd be bored by Ludlow's story, but for the sake of the game, I'm going to say I was impressed by Ludlow's story.
I never really thought about blue dye in that way.
Good job, Leo. Good job.
Sounds like a huge undertaking.
Leo, are you going to PAX? By the way.
Is, but that's not without reason. After all, the Protectorate is built upon free market principles that foster progress through supply and demand.
Yeah, Nightbot has no chill, Leo. Sorry.
Its people get paid an equal share for the work they do, and with this money they are free to do with as they wish.
So, not slavery, but...
I am not fond of life on shore, but even I can see that the system works. For most people, at least.
Yay.
Now, onto the bow of the ship.
Oh, I have something to chat with you about pre-PAX then. Huh. Interesting. No, I am at a different hotel.
Taking a short break to get water from the scuttlebutt was usually just an excuse to congregate with fellow sailors. I was wise enough not to stretch this privilege, not wanting the captain getting cranky with me.
Yeah, I did not... Oh. I did not, get anything that close. Chickens!
All day long you could hear the chickens cackle. Though the meat was reserved for friends of the captain, their eggs were a special treat for the crew at weekends.
We are standing on the weather deck right now, where you will work every day ensuring the safe passage to the colonies.
Yes, chickens.
You will be tasked with tying the knots, reefing the sails, and swabbing the decks.
I know what none of that means besides swabbing the deck.
There will be no talking to first-class passengers, no idling around the ship at night, no begging, no fighting, no stealing, and most of all, don't get caught trespassing.
Where am I going to trespass?
Now that sounds like a lot for you to worry about, right?
Blue chicken wings? Oh god, that's gross.
I'll manage.
That's what I thought. Don't worry, it'll get tedious soon enough. Keep in mind that the dining saloon in the deckhouse is only for first-class passengers and officers during this trip. This was a special request by Senator Morton, so please steer clear from the saloon if you want to keep out of trouble.
Sure. Although reefing the sails while you're sailing, not sure what it means.
Anyone without a blue coat should just use the service stairs through this door here. Now, is there anything in particular you would like to know?
What happens if I break any of these rules?
Don't look so scared, Devin.
A minor mistake usually only gets you a warning. But you are in quite some trouble if your mistake can be deemed a criminal offense. Then punishment usually consists of flogging. The number of lashes depends on the severity of the committed crime.
Oh, why we gotta get lashes, though?
Now just go through this door, past the officers' cabins, and you'll find the service stairs on your right hand.
Hey, Dre, how are you?
Stairs, you'll find the crew's quarters and your bed.
Yeah, I get a bed.
That concludes the tour, Devon. I hope you enjoyed it.
Not really,
I
but...
will have to stay out here. I'm on watch tonight. The boatswain will wake you up tomorrow morning to prepare you for the day.
For an offense, I'm guessing so.
Good night.
But I don't want to.
Well...
And take this thing back. But Ian, it's a gift. I don't need it. I don't need any of this either.
This doesn't sound good. Oh, shit. Oh, he broke something. He might get a flogging.
Get out. I didn't mean to get out.
Oh, dear. Well...
I was quite surprised to find a flag in the drawer. I'm sure it would not have pleased the Lord Protector to see our symbol of power tucked away in a nightstand.
Huh. Interesting.
It was a peculiar place for a sink. I suspect it didn't fit in the officers' cabins. God forbid that officers have to use the same one as the rest of us. I wondered if everything was all right inside. It was getting late. I had to go to bed.
Oh, those are the crew's quarters. This was not part of the demo. Hey, Micanthrope, how are you?
I know you are out there, and even though Mother taught me to address you properly, I know your language is different from ours. Please, hear my prayer. Listen to my heart.
I feel a little weird listening in on this kid pray, but
I'm begging you to just help me this one time. I want you to see my struggle with the life you chose for me.
loving it.
I feel trapped, and I see no way out. You are the only one I can turn to.
True, Brian.
Please, tell me what to do. Give me a sign.
The playing cards, strewn everywhere, seemed to indicate that the sailors liked to play games. I preferred to write in my journal, rather than occupying myself with such silly things.
Well, aren't you just fancy, Devin?
Boxes, big and small, were everywhere on the Herald. I wondered what was inside the one on the table, but I didn't dare to open it. On the table stood an open bottle of wine, and there it remained for the rest of the voyage. Maybe I should have taken it to the galley to be used as vinegar.
Game shaming. Sorry for the rustly noise. Right? Devin would be a hipster. Sorry for all the rustly noise. I'm trying to have a snack and not be too loud.
The apples reminded me of home. Looking out of the window of my small room, I used to dream about this journey while staring at the fruit trees in the garden.
You are... Well, actually... The devs are in the chat, so someone from Wispfire can give a quick synopsis. Or actually, let me grab a link to Herald before we go to sleep. So I don't want to give too much away, but I'm really, really enjoying it. Live 2D. What's that, Micanthrope?
It was getting late. I had to go to bed.
He just like went to sleep in his
All
clothes.
hands on deck. The sun is out and breakfast is served on the gun deck.
Oh wow, where did he come from?
You too, boy. Ian.
Oh, I'm not well, sir. It's probably the food from last night. I don't really feel like eating anything right now.
Oh, really? Well, I don't trust Andres Bangers and Mash either, but you won't make me believe that they made you sick. That would be way too convenient for you.
I'm not lying, Caleb. My stomach tells me that something's wrong.
That's Mr. Haywood to you, boy. And I know exactly what you're thinking. You heard that Ludlow was sick this morning, so you're trying to blame it on the food. Huh, nice try, boy. Now get up and start running.
No, I won't. You can't force me. I'm going on strike.
How does that work on a ship, Ian?
Ha! Don't make me laugh, kid. You wouldn't last a day.
Excuse me, but I could take over the boys' duties for today, if that is necessary.
You the new guy. Rensburg, ain't it? I'm Haywood, boatswain on this here ship. If you want to help, you could report to Officer Brunswick at the helm. Needs his boy to do an errand for him. But since this wretch won't get out of bed, I don't mind you doing it. Though, if I were you, I wouldn't do no favor for that lazy kid.
I don't think he's lazy.
Fine, I'll do it. But remember, Ian, I'm doing your chores, so don't forget that you owe me one. Now, what do I need to do, Haywood?
Just follow the instructions Officer Brunswick gives you.
Damn, Leonardo.
Now, off to the helm with you.
The capstan is a rotating device that is used to apply force to ropes, cables, and hawsers. But I have heard that some captains tie disobedient sailors to it, with their arms and legs spread across.
Oh my god, y'all.
Seasick again.
Thanks for that, bro. An honest politician? That's hilarious.
I don't need them, Captain. Might I suggest we raise the studding sails to maximize our speed?
I still want to see him, Rupert. Where is that boy of yours? Get him to fetch the maps.
I haven't seen him this morning. It's possible that he's still...
Ah, good morning, Rensburg. Nice to see you up and running. Rupert, have you made the acquaintance of Devon Rensburg yet? He's our new sailor.
No, I haven't, sir. Rupert Brunswick, First Officer and Navigator. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Now, Rensburg, have you by any chance seen a boy named Ian this morning?
He is ill, Captain. Not feeling well at all, he said. So I'm taking his place for today.
When is that boy going to step up his game, Rupert?
Hey, Urban STL.
Discipline.
We have 2 Urbans.
All right.
Yes, they did a very good job. I feel bad for the kids, so I'm going to do this.
I heard that more of the crew are sick today. It could very well be that they're all sick for the same reason.
Well, thanks for the follow, Urban STL.
Nonsense. The boy is weak. He needs to be dealt with swiftly, lest he never become a man.
I agree that Ian might be a bit weak, frail even. But a man with his gentleness is something the world might benefit from one day.
Some say you're soft, officer. But I appreciate your honesty. There is no denying that it has got you quite far in life.
Oh dear, Sky.
Please, just leave the boy for a day. I'm sure Rensburg will do fine in his stead. Right, Rensburg?
I'll do my best, sir. What should I do first?
One second. Have a GDC thing that popped up.
The captain would like to see me.
Oh, nice!
Since Ian's not here, I'd like you to fetch them for me. My map of the European coast should be somewhere in my desk.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you a secret. I keep a spare key to my cabin in the picture in the officer's hallway.
Why would you keep that in the picture? Oh, alright then. Oh, wow. Really, Mike and Throat? There are not blue chickens. Sylvain Perrault. How many of you need to, like, sweep the damn deck? Apparently there are roosters.
It was a peculiar place for a sink. I suspect it didn't fit in the officers' cabins. God forbid that officers have to use the same one as the rest of us.
That says female remedy. What does that mean? Wispfire? What is that can that says female remedy means? Because as of yet, I've seen no women on this ship.
The announcement was torn in two. Someone didn't agree.
Oh, congrats, Mike and Throat. I will get you that code in a moment.
The barrels were filled with rum. I wouldn't be surprised if they were placed there on special request.
That's not what I needed. Excuse me. He said it was a cup. Because in the demo, it was up here. One second, I'm just trying to get Lycanthrope their game code. One second while I do this. Okay, Lycanthrope, I sent it through a Twitch message.
On the table stood an open... I'll admit I did consider trying on the blue coat, but the chance of someone noticing was too high.
Okay, so... Nope, that's just the same. Okay, wait.
I had dumped my own luggage above my bed. It was a huge chest, but there was barely anything in it.
Alright, so... Did I not hear him correctly? Okay. So I did hear that correctly. Damn
The
it.
picture contained a spare key to Officer Brunswick's cabin.
Yay.
One of the paintings on Brunswick's wall was a depiction of the Battle of the final battle of the Anglo-Dutch War.
Yay.
A painting of the night sky was hanging on the wall. The use of colours was striking. One of the paintings depicted 3 white boys playing with a ball in a sunlit square. On the top shelf stood a portrait of a stern-looking man. I later learned it was Brunswick's mother.
So that was something I pointed out when I played the demo. That is not a good joke.
The entire bookcase was devoted to poetry. Among them were some of the most famous works by Shakespeare, Byron.
Oh, is it? Scheveningen?
I got the sudden urge to write something obscene in one of Brunswick's books. I realized that this was an incredibly stupid idea. A broken compass lay shattered inside Brunswick's desk. It was a shame to see such a delicate object destroyed. A small collection of astronomy books betrayed Brunswick's fascination with the celestial bodies. Maybe this was the secret to his success as a navigator. On the writing slope lay a detailed map of the African coast, the sea full of lines, markings and notes I didn't understand. On the writing slope lay a detailed map of the African coast, the sea full of lines, markings and notes I didn't understand. I found Brunswick's maps of the European coast inside the drawer of his desk.
Oh, that compass. I think Herald just crashed. Oh, there we go.
What took you so long? Were you lost? My cabin isn't that big, you know.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll ensure that I'm faster next time.
Ian would have done such a simple task in mere seconds.
Give me the maps, Rensburg. Well, that's convenient. According to these calculations, raising the studding sails might double our speed. Rensburg, find Boatswain Haywood and ask him where he keeps the studding sails. He's probably somewhere near his workshop.
Look, Uncle! Water as far as the eye can see. Imagine how big the world must be.
Yes, dear.
What the hell is this dude? Oh dear. The hell's the boatswain? Alright, so... Where the hell?
You again. So how does your new job suit you, huh?
I'm doing fine. It's not the best work, but it's not that hard either.
Well, of course they wouldn't trust you with hard work like mine. Now would they? So, what do you want?
I was sent by the captain to get the studding sails. Do you have them?
Ah, so you're the official errand boy now, huh? Well, it just so happens I need something done.
You know what?
Are you joking? These are the captain's orders.
Hear me out, will ya? We got a real problem down here. Someone's been sneaking around my workbench. The key to the weapons cache was in a different drawer than usual. So, I checked the cache and discovered I am
Which dude,
missing
bet?
Colt 44. If the captain finds out, we'll all be held responsible. So we need to find that thing before he gets wind of it.
Why not tell the captain and let the officers sort the matter out?
You expect them to care about who did it? Even though only one gun has disappeared, we'll all get the whip for it. You've never seen the captain in a fit. He can be a brute when he believes he has to discipline his crew.
Oh, yeah. I'm
I
pretty
still
sure he's
got the
evil.
gashes on my back from the last time he made an example out of us.
Oh, shit.
You are new, fresh meat that needs to be tenderized in the eyes of our superiors. Now, go and find out who stole that thing, will you? Be careful what you ask people. We don't want to cause a panic now, do we?
Okay, so...
Rendsburg, what are you doing up here? Shouldn't you be getting those seals?
Shit.
It's a bit embarrassing, sir. But I wanted to tell you that, I'm afraid of pirates. I've read the stories of what they do to sailors like us. How do the crew protect themselves from such scoundrels?
You've been scaring yourself with children's literature, Rendsburg. Piracy has been dead for years. Though I have to be honest, I met a pirate once. Not very scary, just a foolish robber who thought he could earn easy money by killing people.
Oh, cults have been around a long time.
Such savage.
But it is an alternate timeline, so...
But you should hurry up and get those studding sails from the boatswain.
Sir, yes, sir. Like, dude, just give me the fucking sail. Oh my god, talk to me, dude. Okay, Ian, what are you hiding? There are puns. Well now, Matthew. I think you might like Sylvain, eh? Oh, they're brothers. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my god, these puns.
I don't see any sails, Rensburg.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm suspicious about Ian. I don't believe he's sick.
Well, the studio that made it is not American, so...
He probably isn't. He's just being a pubescent boy, like always. Children his age can be very stubborn. He'll grow out of it.
Who voices Rupert Brunswick? Because the voice sounds very familiar. Sounds like someone I've heard in Dragon Age.
I don't think that's it, sir. I think it has something to do with you.
Me? His mother? His father? According to Ian, it's always been someone else's fault.
I don't know when
Growing
the cult...
up, the boy was often difficult to handle.
I'm not sure when the Cult 45 was created or produced.
Why do you think he's here in the first place? It was his mother, Mary, who asked me to take him in as my protege. I care about Mary and her family, so I couldn't refuse.
What? Who is Jim Sterling? No way!
I regret that I didn't.
Oh, he's just all over the place.
I tried to reason with Ian, tried to convince him that I only want to protect him from harm. He just doesn't believe me.
Hold on. Jim's really cool.
I can see that you care, but have you perhaps been a bit overprotective, sir?
Getting a little rude there, Devin.
That's none of your business, boy.
Well, shit.
I already told you more than you need to know. Now get back to work. We're still waiting for you to bring up those sails.
Look, I'm trying to bring you the fucking sails. Right? Like...
Looking through the grate, I could see the gun deck below.
Okay, I've talked to everyone. No one's gonna tell me where the fuck this key is.
You had to see your face.
That's not funny, my dear.
Sorry, Uncle. I won't laugh.
What are you looking at? Leave us.
The captain's cabin was strictly off limits without an invitation from the captain himself.
Alright, so I am a little stumped. Marquis Carabas. Oh, the guy that was talking about the,
The bilge pump on the weather deck was used every day, even in good weather.
about the
some
sea
water tends to end
and
up below
sleeping.
decks.
Ah, interesting. I did not recognize his voice, actually. Alright, where the fuck? Okay, I've already talked to you. Oh, never mind. Give me...
There was one particular corner on the main deck where the captain couldn't see you from the poop or front deck. Littered with boxes, barrels and sacks, it provided cover for those in a bit of a lazy mood.
Let me try this and then I will take a hint. Aha, there's Ian.
Came to tell me off too?
You aren't really sick, are you?
I just needed some fresh air.
Bye, Bet.
I don't know what's going on, but I sense you need help. Is there anything I could do for you?
Stop with the fake concerns. Who are you anyway? Did Brunswick send you to talk me around?
I'm Devin Rensburg. I'm new. I just wanted to let you know that Brunswick is really worried. I think he really cares about you.
Yeah, sorry, no links allowed if you are not a mod or a regular.
Of course he cares. Him and his weird requests. He is everywhere I go. Around every corner and in every room.
Ah, did you write on the game, Besh?
I'm sick of the man. His presence alone drives me completely insane.
Did Brunswick hurt you, Ian?
Well, on some nights, he wants me to come to his cabin. And when I do, he'll ask me to sit on the side of his bed.
Where's this going?
Then, he takes out a notebook, one that he hides for fear of others reading it. And then he forces me to listen to him reciting his
Oh, cool.
phony poetry.
Well, welcome to the stream.
So, you said he hid his notebook. Do you know if he hides other things too?
Brunswick often hides his most prized possessions, like his compass, the one that he got as a... He gave me the thing as a present, but I refused. Next thing I know, it's on my pillow with a wee note telling me to be more grateful.
Oh dear.
Do you know if he has a gun, Ian? One that he keeps hidden, perhaps?
A gun? I'm not sure. I don't trust Brunswick with anything anymore. You should go to his cabin and search his book.
Aha.
If there's anything he's hiding, it'll be there.
So this is where... This is where it meets the demo. Okay. And I didn't know what to do because I played the demo.
A loose wallboard was cleverly hidden behind a couple of books.
Hey, Jay. Thank you so much. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you at WizCon.
Behind the loose wallboard was a cleverly hidden compartment containing a single booklet. It seemed to be Brunswick's journal. It was Officer Brunswick's journal. Brunswick wrote about Ian in his journal.
It is the end of the afternoon and we are about to leave the capital harbor. Anywhere else in the world I might well have preferred to weigh anchor with more daylight left, but I know the channel like the back of my hand and I want to take advantage of this excellent north-northeast wind. The clear weather and proximity of the coast might provide a good opportunity for Ian to practice distance measurements, if time allows it. Lately the boy has been doing wonderfully. Despite his stubborn streak, his comprehension of navigational principles is growing by the day. His mother will be proud of him. I think I might give him my old mentor's compass for this occasion. His first real ocean voyage. May it serve the handsome boy as well as it served me.
He seemed to wonder why Ian was often angry and agitated, and he was also particularly saddened by him breaking his compass.
Bye, Jay.
There was a poem and something about calculations on the page.
It's a lot of text. I'm not going to read the whole notebook to you, but it's really well done.
Brunswick's last entry told about a hole in the wall behind one of the paintings.
Aha. If I remember, it's that one.
The paintings seemed to have been moved recently. Behind it was a small gap between...
Yay. Gasp. It is a hole.
What's that?
Nothing.
Is there someone spying on me?
I know you are there, Brunswick. I can hear you breathe through the wall. Have you done this before?
I'm getting such a bad feeling about Brunswick.
Because I...
What have you seen, Brunswick? What have you seen?
Well...
It's not Brunswick. It's me. Devon?
Devon, are you sleeping around? I didn't expect you to be that kind of person.
Look, Ludlow, we really need to talk. Can I come in?
Well, all right. Just be quiet, and I'll unlock the door for you.
Hold on. I have a delivery, apparently.
Before you start, please listen to me, Devon.
Hello.
I came yesterday, you wasn't home.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna bring something to Stefan. Oh, can I?
Yeah. Hi. Sorry. Someone from my building showed up.
I know it's against the captain's rules and all, but some rules are there to be broken.
Are you willing to explain to me what's wrong? You seem troubled.
I'm fine, don't worry. I wasn't secretly plotting to go on a killing spree tonight.
So if you hear any background noise, it's me.
But you never know. I might change my mind.
I'm just a little worried, Ludlow. What are you actually going to do with that thing?
So this is the part where I was in the
I
demo.
hope you were not trying to...
I'm not suicidal. It's just... It's not fair, Devon. I know the Merchant Navy Handbook from cover to cover. It clearly says that every officer is allowed to bear arms. Every officer, Devon.
One second. Let me throw up my BRB screen. in the hallway. So I don't know if you can reach it.
Yeah, it seems so. No, we have to break the...
Okay.
Yeah. That's it, yeah?
Yeah, and that can wait if you have to come back.
No, I can drink now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, you can just let yourself back in.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. I put in.
I'm an officer, so why don't I get to exercise my rights aboard the Herald?
Sorry about that. I am short, and my ceilings are taller than I am, and I don't have a good step ladder, so building maintenance was coming to help me out.
Why is the right to carry a gun so important to you?
Isn't Steven taller than me, though?
Forget the damn gun, Devon. It's not about that. I just want the captain to know that if Brunswick gives up his rights, it doesn't automatically mean that I'll give up mine as well. For some reason, I'm always expected to do as the white man does, and never trusted to make my own decisions. Sometimes I feel like I'm an officer in nothing but name.
You won't achieve any recognition by breaking the captain's rules. If an officer wants respect, he has to deserve it.
I feel a way about this because it's bordering on respectability politics between two brown men. But he's right. But he also has been doing everything he's supposed to do and still not getting the respect he deserves. So it's hard.
I won't tell anybody you took the gun, but only if you return it to the weapons cache. If you do, then do it now, before the shift changes and everyone wakes up.
Ha! Caught you red-handed. Good job, Rensburg.
How dare you barge in here?
Didn't your mother teach you that stealing is wrong?
Stealing? I am exercising my rights as an officer.
So interesting. The demo ends with the captain barging in.
Now get out of my cabin.
You really think that those fancy clothes give you any rights?
Well, shit.
Now, act like you're supposed to and give that back.
Don't shoot anyone. Please don't shoot anyone. Please don't shoot anyone.
Why do you need a gun, Ludlow?
Before I became part of this crew, I was always allowed to carry a firearm. I just don't see why I can't have one now.
I don't believe you. You're up to something. I just know it.
No, I'm not. You have to believe me. I just want to feel safe.
Ain't there other ways to protect yourself? A real man can always count on his fists.
Well, I know my way with a knife, but I don't have anything other than the cutlery from the galley to work with.
Right? I'm like, I have a feeling this is gonna go bad.
You've been sneaking around in the galley too now, have you? The nerve.
Maybe you could give him a knife, Hayward. It will please the captain if you get the gun back. And as far as I know, he hasn't said anything about knives.
then he can come and get one himself. I don't care what you folk do, as long as it don't mess with the captain's orders. That is, if your highness complies.
I guess I can agree to that. It's better than nothing.
Good. That's settled. You come with me, Rensburg. It's time we got those sails to the captain.
Huh, I got an achievement. Cutting edge. Interesting. So, question if anyone from Wispfire is still in the chat. Seeing as how you're sailing, and bunking with a crewmate was not uncommon because sailing, you're out at sea for months at a time, if not longer. Will there be any kind of romance in the game, or same-sex romance, or option for that because you're a bunch of sailors on a ship?
Thanks for helping me yesterday.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Yes, good puns. Good puns.
If you say so. I am not someone to hold a grudge. You know, I don't even need to have a weapon with me all the time. Just knowing that I can get it from my cabin whenever I want makes me feel safer. Would you like one of Undra's butterscotch treats? They're the captain's favorite.
Sure.
Well, okay then. Those look too delicious to refuse.
They do, don't they? Feel free to indulge yourself, Devon.
Uh-huh.
Everybody has been calling me Rensburg all the time.
Oh, okay. 'Cause knowing fandoms as I do, I could see people shipping Devon and Ludlow.
How come you're the only one that calls me Devon?
I thought you'd never ask. I need allies, Devon, and friends can provide a kind of protection that a weapon never will.
Oh, really, sir? What does that mean?
Back in the capital, I picked you. And believe me, that wasn't without reason.
Not quite! Shipping 'cause relationship, but also 'cause they're on a ship. Haha. Yes, it is, Urban STL.
Care to tell me what the reason is?
Yes, puns. Oh, it is on Mac and Linux.
The captain thinks I don't know. Or that's what I hope I've led him to believe.
Oh?
But I read his newspaper the moment I got my hands on it. Here, take a look.
Let's see. Oh, it was the article from earlier, loss of indigo harvest, and talking about the eastern colonies. Huh.
Without indigo to trade, the reason for our voyage has become a mystery to me.
What are you thinking?
I'm worried, Devon. There seems to be more to the Herald than meets the eye.
Yes, the devs are in the chat. We already have done our giveaway, though, so I don't have another code for the game. Sorry, y'all. But Micanthrope was the lucky winner. Micanthrope, if you've got a Twitter or something, let me know so I can tag you on Twitter and note that you won the giveaway. Murder! Most foul.
Don't come any closer!
Hey, Nadia. No, Ian, don't do it.
I'll jump!
You've arrived just in time for murder, apparently.
Just get away!
What happened? What did you do?
It was his hand that guided me. But now I need to finish it. I must.
Hey, Malevent.
I know life can be hard, Ian.
Oh, don't do it.
Don't jump. It's not worth it.
Because the speed they're going, he would pretty much be splat on the water.
I can't live on this ship anymore. I need to get away. Somehow.
Okay.
You're a smart boy, Ian. Confused, but smart. Don't prove them right by doing something as stupid as this.
Right? I was just like...
But...
Don't do it, Ian.
But this is the only way. I've been shown this is the only way.
Jumping won't solve anything. Killing yourself will only end your existence prematurely.
You mean... It's... Oh Lord, what have I done?
Oh dear. I got a... Oh, shit. Oh. R.I.P. Brunswick.
I had saved Ian from making another mistake. But none of the crew cared for the
Hey, Tommy.
captain's fate. They were all too busy tending to the esteemed navigator.
Really?
Who was bleeding out on the deck below us.
Holy shit. Things got serious real quick. Like I was just standing around his body. Well, the ship was apparently going 18 knots. Or can go up to 18 knots.
Well, it seems to me he had that coming.
Damn.
Who? Officer Brunswick?
Yes, Officer Brunswick. He was tormenting that boy. He should have known better.
Oh dear.
He should have acted like an adult.
I'm not sure. I think they were both very troubled individuals. Few things suggest that it was more than misplaced kindness that led to distrust. An error of judgment.
When somebody places his or her trust in your good judgment, you better not abuse that, or it will come back to you, Devon. In this case, Brunswick just went too far, even with all his good intentions. As a teacher and mentor, he should have known better.
Yes.
Is this personal? Because I sense you feel very strongly about this.
I don't know, Nadia.
Look, Devon, when kings take pride in their rule over others, they often become tyrants.
Yes, if you want to throw the link to buy
I've seen
buy
it
it,
happen
throw it
myself.
in the chat. It's fire.
It's a sort of power that corrupts good men.
Excuse me, Merirani. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there is something that demands your immediate attention.
I'll be right down. Excuse me, Devon. Please wait here and do not move. Understood? Good.
Interesting. So I'm only playing book 1. I don't know if this is the end of book 1 or not. Yeah, don't move like I'm gonna follow that advice.
Well, I know tea. So aromatic. What a beautiful ring. Lots of letters. No idea what they're saying, though. A newspaper clipping about the accidental death of a Raja. Interesting.
Now, when did I say you could walk around while I was gone?
You didn't, but...
Oh! Okay. I did not realize I was already in book 2. The transition was so smooth.
You don't need to answer that. Now sit down. You are still my prisoner, remember?
Okay, I'm gonna go for about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna end at 11. Because our friend Simply Andrea is coming back after a very long hiatus.
How long are you going to keep me here?
Ah, I see.
I'll keep you here for as long as necessary. Now tell me the rest of your story. I assume the captain must have been furious after what happened.
Yes, he is literally a prisoner, Nadia. But in the interest of not spoiling everything that is out about the game so far, yay, and that was a perfect end and a segue. I don't want to spoil everything that's out for folks. So, once the scene is done, I'm going to pause and...
Oh, Ludlow, how could you be so stupid?
I still don't know, sir.
Don't tell me I didn't warn you 1,000,000 times. You are lucky that we are short on people with your skills, or I'd have demoted you there and then.
I'm so sorry, sir. There is no way I could describe my regret for what happened that night.
Why did you not lock your cabin when you were out?
An honest mistake, sir. It won't happen again.
It won't indeed, because I'm confiscating that weapon.
But I still have my rights as an officer.
This is my ship and... No, I'm not telling you again. You know very well what I mean.
I know, but it's just...
Your self-proclaimed privilege to walk around armed almost got an innocent man killed, Ludlow. A dear friend of mine. Was I wrong to trust you? Was I? I am an old fool.
I'm sure Ludlow didn't mean for this to happen. It was all an accident, sir. No one is to blame.
That's no excuse for such irresponsible behavior. Officer Brunswick was attacked by a loon. I wouldn't call that an accident. After what happened, the passengers have lost total faith in my authority. To restore that, I have decided to make you steward, Rensburg. I want the both of you to pamper our guests as much as possible. And if I hear as much as one complaint, I'm going to have to use force to correct it.
Well.
A steward?
You've heard it right, boy. Without Brunswick and Ian, I can't afford to lose any more experienced sailors. You are not an experienced sailor, but you are a charismatic young man. I need a keeper of the peace who warrants a civilized atmosphere for our honored guests. I already informed our chef, Mr. Undra Oberton, about your promotion. You will find him in the galley, where he will show you what duties a steward of the Herald has. Please leave now, both of you.
Sir, yes, sir. On such a beautiful day to celebrate my promotion.
Well, congratulations. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Got yourself a blue coat in less than a week.
I feel sorry for Ludlow, but I also don't, because he should have locked his door.
I'm sorry. This must have been hard for you.
I'll get over it. It's not the first time the captain and I clashed like this. And whatever the case, this is exactly what we need right now. Absolutely brilliant, Devon.
Excuse me?
Don't you remember what we talked about earlier? There's something strange going on aboard this ship, and you are going to find out what. Because as a steward, you will be the passenger's lackey, so you get to serve their food, rub their backs, and tuck them in at night.
I know, right, Nadia?
A servant's job? What do they think I am? Their pet dog?
Ludlow Caleb? Interesting. Huh. Caleb, as in the weapon master?
Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm interested in hearing more about that bit. Belle, I can't pronounce your Twitch name. I'm so sorry. Can I call you Beige? Or Beige?
Well, off to the galley with you. Be sure to stop by the crew's quarters first. You'll find a nice blue coat inside the cabinet there. And while you enjoy that shiny new jacket of yours, don't forget to eavesdrop on our unsuspicious victims.
Alright, so I'm going to go get my nice blue coat. And then I'm going to stop. Because I have not saved this entire time unless the game has been auto-saving, hopefully. Because I'm smart. I totally ship them. So that's the blue coat that I saw earlier that I'm going to go get.
Caleb had thoroughly scrubbed the blood from the floor, but I couldn't get the harrowing image of Brunswick lying there out of my mind.
Well, that was a bit creepy. Oh, good.
A blue steward's coat lay inside the cabinet, just like Ludlow told me. It felt strange to be its new owner.
Oh, I'm fancy.
I needed to go to the galley. Undra, the chef, was waiting for me there.
How am I supposed to?
I needed to go to the galley. Undra, the chef, was waiting for me there.
Devin with knickers.
Well, look at you. All dressed up. On your way to the galley, are you? It's through there and to the right. And between you and me, the cook is a strange fella. Don't you believe a thing he says, Ransburg.
Nice. Alrighty. Just getting a screenshot of Devin. Alright, so I'm going to quit to the menu, and then we're going to go say hi to Simply Andrea, who is returning from streaming after a long hiatus, due to some other stuff going on. So Andrea is amazing, and I think she is going to be playing the game that everyone waited for like 10 years. So she probably is about to go live. I'm a mod in her channel, so we're going to give her a host and go say hi to her. And then I may do a little streaming later today because I will not be around next week because I leave for GDC on Sunday. And hopefully I will get to see folks from Wispfire at GDC. So I'm going to upload this for you, Wispfire, and link you once I get the video. You are welcome, Nord. So let's go hang out with Andrea. Welcome her back after her hiatus. And please follow Wispfire on Twitter and Twitch. And when I get back from GDC, I will continue the game. I thought someone was coming from for GDC. Either way, if you're at PAX or GDC or some other con, I hope to see you. But that's it. I'm done. Thank you for the code to give away, and I will be back either tonight or after I'm back from GDC in a week. Oh, cool. I will happily say hi to your friend. So, talk to you all in a bit. Yes, go buy the game directly from their site. Go buy it. It's awesome. You've seen it for yourself. Go play it and enjoy it. And if you stream it, please tag everyone so they know that you are doing so. Thanks again for the stream. Thanks for the key. And thanks for the giveaway key. And if I don't stream tonight, I'll be streaming once I'm back in a week. Bye.